Hey everybody, it's me again, and this is what pig farming looks like here at the beautiful farm at Butterfly Lake, home to pastured pork. It's been an interesting week and a half or so. We've got the new boar on the farm. His name is Fua. Everybody say hi, Fua. Make sure you say hi to him in the comments below. And I've been a bit worried about him. He was skinny when he got here, and that always makes you think parasites, especially in pigs. I was told he had been dewormed about 6 weeks ago, so if that was true, and the person seems to be reputable and know what they were doing, it's definitely time for them to be dewormed again to begin with. B, you always want to deworm your animals as soon as they get to the farm, and C, especially when they're skinny. And ever since he got here, he hasn't really been eating. He's been eating all of the greenery he can get his face on, at least all of it that he thinks tastes good. There's plenty of stuff in here he actually hasn't eaten yet. But that whole corner he's hanging out in was all grown over, and he basically ate it all out, and then that's where he hangs out all day. But there's still plenty of greenery down here he hasn't messed with, plenty of stuff growing that I've planted that he hasn't messed with, which is really unusual. And of course, what's even more unusual is in the feeder here, you can't tell right now, but if you look closely, you can see the feed from the local feedery has not been touched, which is extremely bizarre. He has eaten treats I brought out, peanut butter crackers, he's eaten fruits and vegetables and breads, but he hasn't touched his feed, and he hasn't been foraging too much. So what I did today, to me this screams parasite, and I'm going to do a little more digging around the internet. And today, since he's been eating treats but not feed, I had the idea to get Safeguard pellets and mix it in with corn. I figured corn's a pretty good junk food for pigs. If he's going to eat anything, he's going to eat corn. And I guessed right. He's munching on it now. I mixed in, you follow the instructions, you do everything you're supposed to do. I just did it with corn instead of feed. And put probably about a pound of it right there in front of him to go munch on. Then the rest is over there in front of the feeder and in the feeder. So hopefully he starts eating that corn. He gets the Safeguard to get dewormed, and he starts eating the good, nutritious food and puts some weight back on, because this guy is skinny. And we want him to be nice and fat and healthy. By the time end of October rolls around, it looks like is going to be the best case scenario. So we can bring Moo down here, and that's probably going to give us babies by February-ish, pushing it really late, but I think that's the best case scenario as opposed to going with AI. I think getting this guy healthy, getting the rotational pasture down, which is my next chore. I'm about to finish up that second pasture on that end. So this is what pig farming looks like: troubleshooting pig health and tricking them into taking their medicine. That's what pig farming looks like today. If you have any advice for me, leave it below in the comments. I'm always looking for more constructive advice and criticism, as well as well wishes. So let me know what you think, and stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe to find out what's happening next with our boar.